Hi viewers, welcome back to Siri Algorithms YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, I am going to explain about the Python strings, definition, general properties of the string and operations. So what is a string? String is a primitive data type and is a collection of characters. So that can be weights and all special characters. String defined either in the single quote or in the double quote. Multi-lines of text defined inside of the triple quotes. So string is ordered means which order you arrange the elements, the same order follows. So you can do the indexing and slicing. And one more important property of the string is immutable, means the content of the string can't be changed until unless you change the variable name. Variable name means identity. So let me show you the code. I will explain one by one the property. Please walk through with me. So let me open the Jupyter notebook. Please wait. Yeah. Example for string defines either in single quote or in the double quote. Name is equal to Python. You can go and check it. Print of name. You can see no error. So string always need to represent inside of the single quote. What will happen if I don't represent inside of the single quote? See, it is a error. Python is not defined. So if you don't write the string inside of the single quote or double quote, the interpreter won't understand what data type it is. So always write inside of the single quote or double quote. Next, string is ordered means which order you arrange the elements, the same order will be printed. Let me show you one example. str1 is equal to Python is a programming language. You can see here. So which order I arrange the elements, the same order follows. Next, what is indexing and slicing? Let me explain in Paint. Let me open the Paint here. So let me show you the example. What is indexing? Indexing is nothing but accessing the element through the index number or position. So take one example like A is equal to Python. Indexing we can do it in two ways, like one is forward indexing and one is reverse indexing. This is forward indexing and here it is reverse indexing. Forward indexing always starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse indexing -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. You can see every character has a number. So if you want to access the character P, so print of, first you need to write the variable name and index number always you need to write inside of the square bracket. If I am writing like this, the character is output is P. So same, if you want to access in the reverse order, what is reverse indexing number? 6. minus 6. So okay. So this is the way. And what is slicing? Slicing is nothing but extracting a substring from the main string. So a small part you are slicing, you are cutting. So let me take one example. str2 is equal to data science. You can say it here. So I want only the data, this part only, a small substring I want from this main string. So every character has an index number. So 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. 4 is the space also counted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Slow slicing always takes 3 arguments. What are those? Start value, start, stop and step. Start always include. Start means from where you want to start the slicing. Stop means where to end. Stop value always be excluded. That means n minus 1 rule will be applied. And step is optional. This is optional value. So let me, if I want only the substring data only, then you can write the code here. Print of first variable name is str2. Inside of the square bracket, you can write the start value always be included. What is start value? 0. And from where to until a I want. If I am giving the index number 3 means n minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. That means only print the dat only. But a won't be printed. So you need to give like a 4. If you give the 4, the index number, 4 minus 1 means 3. So up to here the data will be printed. The substring will be printed. So you can write like a 0 to 4 means output is data. So same, from where to where you want to cut, that you can write it inside of the square brackets. So let me show you the code. Just indexing, if I am taking a is equal to Python so go to print of first variable name and index number is 0. You can see A. And same, if you want to access in the reverse order, go with the print of A of minus 6. You can see. So any character, you can access it through the forward indexing or in the reverse indexing. What is slicing? Just cutting is extracting a small part of the string from the main string. Or maybe simple terms, substring from the main string. So you can take like a str2 is equal to data science. Take the example of data science. I want to print only the data. Then you can write like a print of variable name inside of the square bracket. Where to start? That means start value. Start value is 0. And where to end? Stop value. Stop value is n minus 1. So you can give like a 4. You can see data printed. And if you want to reverse the entire string, you can go to print of str2 of, don't give any start stop, minus 1. You can see entire string is reversed. If you give like a stop value, for example, stop value is optional. Every second character, if you want to print, you can take like a 0 to 12. Every second value I want to print. You can see up to here. 0 to 12 means the total length of the string. So this is the way you can access the small part. You can slice the small part of the main string. Next, we have like a inbuilt functions len, max, minimum. So if you want to find how many characters are there in the string, if you want to count, Just take one example. Name is equal to Python here. So how many characters are there? Just simply use the inbuilt function of len. Len of, write the variable name. You can see total 6 characters are there. Counting always starts from 1 because it is not an index number. It is counting of the elements. So always starts from 1. And what is the maximum? Take same example. I want to find the which is the maximum value, maybe something. Let me take one example. A is equal to zebra, capital this one. Print of max of A. You can see the maximum character is smaller. And what is the min of A here? Capital Z. So how the interpreter are printing this letter is maximum and this is minimum? It is nothing but ASCII table. American Standard Code Information Interchange. So this is the ASCII table. And here you can see every special character and the capital A to Z, small a to Z, every symbol has a numerical number. So interpreter will follow this order and based on that it is printing like a which is the maximum and which is the minimum. So if you include, let me take the example, maybe if I add any special character, for example at the rate, now check which is the maximum and minimum. Maximum is smaller but minimum is at the rate. And if I include the space, see now what is the maximum and minimum. Maximum is same like R only, but minimum is space. So which order it follows, the ASCII, you can see here. So this is the low order to higher order. So spaces, special characters and numerical numbers and some comparison operators, these all are in the lower order. And lowercase letters, small a to z is always the higher order. That's why whenever you check the which is the maximum value, so priority goes to the small a to z only. Next, what operations are there? Concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but joining of the two strings using of the plus symbol. Plus it won't act as a addition here. It just act as a joining of the two strings. Let me take one example. Maybe I am taking like a str1 is equal to data and str2 is equal to science. I want to join them together to make as a single string. So print of, you can see str1 plus str2, data science. But I want to add some space in between these two words. Then you can directly write the space here and execute. This is one way. Or maybe if you want, you can take a new variable and you can take the space here. Just I am going to block this code, this line of code. Now you can see print of str1 plus directly I am calling the variable here and str2. Execute and see. Either that or this. Repetition is nothing but if you want to repeat the same string n number of times, then use the star symbol. Star symbol act as a repetitor here. It is not a multiplication. Just take example a is equal to Python. Print of a. How many number of times? 10 times. You can see. Here this it is acting as a repetitor, it is not multiplication. So these are the general properties and operations of the string. In next video, I am going to explain about the Python string methods. There are total 47 methods are there. Please follow my channel and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. See you in next video.